I wanted to get some more visuals with this goddamn shirt before I did anything to it, bruh. In the light. When I cut this shit, it was almost around this time. And the light was about to be out. It was a little too dark. Still getting today. I'm trying to get some more visual shit before I know my paint on it. I'm about to paint on it. I'm gonna draw on it. I'm about to do some shit to it. So I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to see this shit before I do anything to it. What it used to look like. I'm trying to do it before and after. So there's the front. There's the front, the back, and the side. The side. Like the Yeezy boots. I fucked these shits up in a good way. I fucked these shits up in a good way. But I know my paint on this shirt. So I had to figure out when I was gonna get some more peach cobbler. And when was I gonna get some? That was a choice. Now, Thanksgiving on Thursday. It's always Thursday. Thanksgiving always on Thursday. And that's usually when I re-up. But this shit doing what it's supposed to do. I'm fucking with it. But I got a little time. So I'm moving around. The one thing about this is that there was a point in time where it was, these shits had to be spread out. Like, I'll be like, all right, go to Walmart, go here, go. Like, anything I was going to do had this shit to be kind of like spread out. Kind of sort of like, I would try to do as much as I can. Let me empty this shit. This shit is full. This shit is full of ash and tobacco. This shit is full. Fucking lesson. Empty that shit. As soon as you think about emptying the shit, empty the shit. As soon as you think about it, because as soon as I be like, oh, yep, I'm gonna do this real quick and then empty it. And it'd be right as soon as I think, it'd be like, how do I say this? As soon as I think about emptying it, right, I'll be like, okay, let me do this one real quick thing. I'm about to just do this one little thing, and then I'm gonna grab it. That shit would fall right when that shit, as soon as I go do something. I'm like, shit, I was just about to empty it. Let me empty that shit right the fuck now. Okay, so, yeah, I was like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go here. I said, you open on Thursday? He said, dang, y'all want me to take no days off. 365. God damn, y'all don't spend no time with y'all family. God, that was my thing. I was like, fuck it. If I'm not able to get the peach cobbler on Thursday, it was either get it today or tomorrow type shit, and tomorrow never comes. So today is the best day of my life. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow isn't promised. Today's the best day of my life. So I was like, let me go ahead and do this shit right now, bro. Let me try to do this shit right now. So I try to do the simplest, smallest shit, anything. I put the little boxing glove on just because I did it one time over there. But when I did it over there, and then I'm here trying to find the right lighting. I did it over there, and then even though I was recording from the front camera, the shit didn't I still didn't have my face and shit in it. And then even when I did it over here to go do it again, I was still fucking up getting my face and whole body in it. But I got a better visual. This shit, I think this light, I don't fuck with this lighter. That's why I get this shit done. So, yeah. Got the peach cobbler. Got some gummies. And, energy drink. Plus. Yesterday I was so fucking tired, bro. I was so fucking tired, bro. I don't even want to keep this shirt on. That's the thing. This shit's a white fucking shirt. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it being white. Because I'm about to draw all up on this shit. Just like the car. Fucking white. I'm going to draw all up on this shit. But I don't need that fucking, what's that one thing called? Yeah. It's like on. I mean, it's like a work shirt. That shit be going up against your neck and shit. Just rubbing it up against your body and your neck. That shit start turning a different color. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. But I really fuck with the shirt though. I really fuck with the shirt. I really fuck with the shirt heavy. All right, now I say all that to say, yeah. So I decided to get this shit today. If I do run out tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll be close to running out or have just a little bit left by Thursday. It should last a day and be up by Thursday for sure. And that's all right. I'll get some shit Friday, but I at least got some shit to kind of sort of. I don't know if I want to do something. I just did some more ASMR. Where the fuck is the Okay. Anyway, I want to talk about Amazon Prime show called Cross. Right? Show called Cross. Season 1. Right? All right. So, Season 1, Episode 1. Let me record this video. All right. So, how does it start off? Little boy in bed. He don't really want to get up. The lady comes in, talking to him, yeah, I know it's tough. You lost your mom, you lost your dad. That's some tough shit to go through at a young age. But you don't already went through it. So everything's only clear skies from here. So he like, I don't want to lose you too. She's like, I'm not going nowhere. Next scene, she on a stretcher. Next scene, she's like, I'm not going nowhere. Next scene, she's on a stretcher. The little boy is now all grown up. He's a detective. He's right beside the stretcher. Say, I'm right here. Lady with a short cut and a trench coat. Hell yeah. Looking about her business. She come in, bring his kids to the hospital. Hugs him. She give him that that, you know what I'm saying, she pull her arm on his shoulder, bring him in, said it's gonna be okay. And he was like, I know who did this. Now it's an older lady that's with her. So the lady with the short come with the kids, and the old lady come with them. And so she like, okay, you would go ahead. She was like, you know, I got a little property that's out the way. Because apparently it's this guy stalking him. And he thinks it's the guy that's stalking him. He's like, yo, the guy who's stalking me, he did this. And he don't really know this on the third where to go. So there's the older lady who's with that younger lady with the trench coat. Her name Elle. And so she's like, you know, the kid, I got a little property, a little cabin. The kids can come stay with me. He like, I don't want to drag you in this, but you'll be a lifesaver for doing that. So the older lady take the kids. He go do some digging. He trying to do some research or whatever. He going to the one Jane. Girl like, yeah, I don't really got too much on him. I mean, this might not even help you, but he did come in here one time with a lady. It was like his street mom. So he called to check up on his kids. They're in the mountains. They're like 4 hours away. Now, in talking to his kid, he talked to the one lady with the shortcut L. And then he put the little girl on the phone. Now, when he put the little girl on the phone, she was like, I'm forgetting the older lady name, but he's like, yo, she's like family, right? This is what the older lady said to her, to the little girl. It's not blood that makes you family. It's how much you love somebody. The little girl says that to him on the phone. When she says that to him on the phone, he has a little flashback of him looking like through some case or whatever on the video. So on the video, it's a white lady saying, it's not how much you love somebody. It's blood isn't what makes you famous. It's how much you love somebody. And his little girl says the same thing. And then so that makes him flash back to the video of him watching the white girl say it. And the white girl's in like, she in like some orange suit. I don't know if it's interrogation room, confession room, whatever. So then he's like, when he hears his daughter say it, then he's like, oh shit. And then so he get a picture from like the newspaper or something like that, and he sent it back to the other lady, and he was like, can you check that picture? Remember you said something about the street mom? He's like, is check this picture, this link I sent you. Is that her? And she was like, yeah, it's her. He was like, oh, okay, thank you. He go back to call them, right? To check on the kids. Like, yeah, can you just put L on the phone? The older lady like, nah, she about to take the kids out. They winding down there about to go outside and shit. And he like, nah, I really need to talk to my daughter. I need to talk to her to tell her about my daughter medication, how she need to put it, how she need to treat her. And then the lady was like, yeah, you know, I've been around you for a little while. I don't remember your daughter needing no medication or nothing like that. And she was like, so what's this really about? What you really calling for? This, that, and that, blah, blah, blah. Or do you know? You know what I'm saying? So he's like, oh shit, don't touch my fucking kids. She's like, yeah, you need to get here. Don't bring no backup. Don't bring no shit. Don't bring, come unarmed, boom, boom, boom. You need to come. Damn. Now, apparently, he has a partner. And he was eating at the one shit. And while he was eating, the lady was like, your partner ain't with you. Where your partner at? Is and then she was like, oh yeah, he was here without you. Now you here without him. And he was like, yeah, I thought it was the worst thing I could possibly say to him, and I said it. And she's like, yeah, you need to fix that. And then when it's time he had to go get his kid, he pop up on the door. He not gonna do the door. First thing he say, motherfucker. Da, da, da. He go to apologize and shit. It was a dope little apology. Motherfucker. Da 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 da. I done da da da. And you called me out on it. But I couldn't see it. And now the fact that I'm coming to you now is fucked up because I actually need your help and shit. Da, da, da. And then dude just stopped in mid-pod, was like, you have me motherfucker. Let's go. Let's ride out. So they go up to the mountains and shit. He stopped about a mile out. He was like, how much time you need? He's like, give me like 10 minutes. That's something to think about too. Like, I know my mile time. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like this. It's like, I need about like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And like, depending like you running with a gun, you running with anything. It's a bill. Give me about 10 minutes. It's like that. Boom, boom, boom. So his partner, he drops his partner off like a mile away because the lady told him to come unarmed, no backup, this and the third. So he get there, lady tie him up, or makes him tie himself up, sit down, this and the third. And then he trying to figure out. So she poured gasoline on both the kids. And so the other dude that he think that was stalking him or whatever. Oh, okay, this some other shit. Okay, this some other shit. So the dude that he think that's stalking him and shit, his family, he's like, all right. He tells his kids before they even leave for the lady to take him, he tells his kids, if y'all see this man, you need to run. Right? He said, if y'all see this man, you need to run. So the little boy and the girl, they're playing hide and go seek. And while they're playing hide and go seek, the boy goes downstairs, these pictures knock over, and he sees a picture of the lady and that man. There in the picture. It's a picture with some other people, but the lady and the man, both of them, the older lady that they're with, that has them, that house they're at, and that man that they're stalking their family and shit, both of them are in the picture. So he take the picture, and when she say something to him, like she accidentally bumps into him downstairs, like, what you doing? He said, yeah, I just thought it would be a good place to hide, da da da. And so he ends up putting this shit he puts the picture in his back pocket. Then while they eating dinner, like, when the lady go answer that second phone call, that's when he show Elle the picture. He show Elle the picture like, yo. And then, but they don't tell the little girl, because, whatever. They don't tell the little girl, so Elle is like, okay, I'm gonna get y'all out of here and shit. Elle trying to get him out of there. The lady done, like earlier there was this fucking mosquito gun or whatever. Elle, but they had button into earlier. Elle tried to get the kids to go. Oh, mind you, they drinking. Her and the older lady drinking. She's slipping shit in the older lady's drink. And then she think the older lady asleep. She go grab the kids. They go to leave. The older lady like, bitch, I don't sleep. So, and then she pull out the shit. And when she go to shoot it, Elle she puts up her purse and the lady ends up shooting the purse and then Elle, da da da. So this is one thing. I'm like, bro, if I'm dating a bitch, she gotta be like, this an unfuckable with it ass bitch. Like, she gotta be had a fight. Like, what the fuck? Like, if it's an older ass lady, this is like, most people not 50, 60 Mike Tyson type shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if they never used to be dangerous. But if it's an older ass lady, you better beat this bitch the fuck up. Like, you should not be struggling with no old ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm thinking about. Now, if I ever got a bitch, you better know how to fucking fight. So, Then so everybody tied up. L, the two kids. By the time he get there, he's unarmed. This and the third. She made some time himself on this and the third box. Then the dude was like, the dude that was stalking him. He comes in and was like, "Yep." He had brought backup. So dude, his partner, whatever, that was running through the woods and shit. The dude saw him. Boom, boom, boom. Shot him. Took him out. So he was like, "Yeah, you done lost your best friend. You lost your mom and dad. So now what?" She's like, "You still not feeling it. You ain't feeling it the way I'm feeling it." And so she was like, "You gotta lose your kids. You gotta lose one of your kids." And so he like, "Why the fuck is she making me choose between which kid I should give up, and she gonna set him on fire?" And then now the thing is though, when she says that he gotta lose his kids, the dude that was stalking him and she was like, "Yo, the kids didn't do nothing." He was like, "This." He was like, "I'm really coming after him and this and the third, but the kids didn't do shit." And then so, but he done peeped it out already. The same shit that he said to her daughter that his daughter said to him, and that made him figure out that she was the whatchamacallit. Then he was like, that same thing that the one lady took out. So basically, her son was supposed to go to jail, and instead of making her son go to jail, he was dating a white bitch. She made the white bitch take a fall for it because the white bitch had a clean record. She da 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 22. She had a clean record. She white, this and the third. Her son black, got charged. And she's like, he going to jail forever. You, they see you, they might not take you down, whatever. And she says that shit, and then and she says that whole, it's not what that blood isn't what make you family. It's how much you love somebody. And so, but the white bitch, I don't know what cross technically what's what you call it with her, but he was like, bro, like she's done. She can't be fixed. Now saying some shit like that and had her in jail, like you know what they say, like some people not they can't take like if they actually had to go to jail, they're not taking that shit. Like that's one of the things with that like Sandra Bland Jane that was like, yo, like if you actually leave somebody in captivity and you even just in that there, they might just really saying off themselves, so unalive themselves. So he was like, bro, she was already such and such, but by the time I met her, she was gone mentally. So when y'all put her in that shit, that was the last straw. Boom. And so that's kind of why that was the motivation for the dude, because I was like, that's his girl or whatever. She took the fall from him, and now he telling basically when it get down to this point, he tell him like, yeah, she took the fall for you, and she took the fall for you because you're your mom. And so he like, man, the kids don't have nothing to do with this shit. That's that third. He not trying to do nothing with the kids. And then what the fuck happened? And then then his partner, the one that got shot, that he shot in the woods, he comes back, boom. And then what's crazy is the song I've been using, that DMX X gonna give it to you. Not then let the dogs in. That song play, and then he come through the shit, and then boom, boom, boom. They start some records, they get to tussling. So that was the movie. I mean, that was season 1, episode 1. That's pretty much basically what happened. Now, that's like the first 40 minutes. And it's kind of like where the thing should have ended. The last 20 minutes, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Last 20 minutes, I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know why the fuck they showing it. There is some other little shit that needs to be cleared up. But it's like, I don't really understand none of this shit. So there's, apparently at one point, the lady has a book. It has, I don't know what the fuck it has in it. Some type of evidence. I don't know what the fuck. And so, it has some type of book. With some type of evidence, whatever. Anyway, the dude goes to try to, back in the 20 minutes of this shit, some white dude on some Joker type shit, like, yeah, that's my book, and I did all these, and I want the record, I want to get claimed for the record of having the most, just in the third, they're gonna put me in the Pantheon. I got 11 kills, and da-da-da. Y'all gotta write about me, you gotta take my confession, and da-da-da. So, dude, he was like, yo, you like live streaming this shit. That's your book and this out there. So then he gave his book to his partner, whatever, and his partner just burnt the book. Like, he was like, no, that's all the evidence, and da-da-da. He's like, man, we ain't doing this shit. But he did, and then he had some conversation with some other black guy. I guess he had scared this little black kid or whatever. Not black kid, but a younger. And he was like, yo, like, but the dude wasn't fucking with him. He was like, nah, yo, I seen you, I started running, y'all took me down. And apparently they had some type of little incident, and the dude wasn't fucking with him. He was like, yo, next time some shit like this happen, then you need to put yourself in between that person you trying to take down, what the fuck is going on? So, and then his son was in a recital playing the piano. All right, the whole last 20 minutes, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It has no purpose. It's like the episode could have ended at like the 42-minute mark. So, it's decent. It just be a lot of shit. Like, I forget how they call this stuff, man. Like, there is, like the cinematic, whatchamacallits, they be like, I'm gonna just put this jersey on. This is the first thing I saw. They be like, a way to keep your audience watching this shit is you have unanswered questions. And so there'd be a lot of like there'd be a whole bunch of little, whatchamacallits, like, it's just a whole bunch of unanswered questions type of thing. Right. I don't know if later it's gonna be important, but as far as episode 1 goes, and they kind of cleaned all that up. This shit, it was like the last 20, like that shit didn't have nothing to do with the fuck nothing. Acting wise, I'm not gonna say it was bad acting. I'm not gonna say it was great acting. It's average acting, very average acting. Like some people, some people like there are scenes, and you don't know if it was like the way the script is written or if it's the actor. Like what you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. So there was that. There was that. Because you feel like it's trying to, like, part of it almost feel like it's rushed. Like they're trying to fit stuff in. But part of it is just on some stuff like, Yeah, it's like it feels rushed at times. But then again, cause there's like a couple things to that, right? There's a couple things to having a scene, like especially if it is or is not important. Why do you even need to have it? And there is, I don't know. Okay, so like they talk about SpongeBob now. SpongeBob or just certain shows and stuff, they don't let jokes and things develop. They get it to the punchline very, very quickly. So that it's decent. It's decent. Now I think what I'm thinking is like I might go ahead and watch another. I might watch another episode. But now what I don't know what's the continuing plot from here. Like like and that could be a good or a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no motivation. Like I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in the next episode. Everything got kind of like cleared up. Whatever was whatchamacallit. I don't know what's the driving force. What's the plot here? I just know he's a detective. So you know what I'm saying? Like cold case and all them shits. Like boom, boom. So you got cold case and SVU, all that other shit, right? So I don't know what's gonna happen in the next episode. We'll see how many episodes you know what I'm saying, get through. Because I think like it's only an hour, you know what I'm saying. But the way that first one went, it wasn't spaced out to be out. Like everything just wasn't cohesive. I'll say that it wasn't all cohesive. Like why is this happening? Why is this happening? This and the third, and it wasn't cohesive in the sense of at least the good storytelling.